Hey guys, Tarp here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Campbell's Convoy. Today spawning on the left, we've got Trivolka, with the Brits gone for air and sea. DemolitionHammer also with the Brits. Canadian shock, Australian defense, and heavy armor. On the right hand side, Xufe with Afrika Corps, Panzer Command, armored support, and Italian infantry. And finally, PutPut with Wehrmahct gone for terror. I believe both of these are random teams. There's a new feature on COH3 stats where you kind of check if they are random or not. Appeared to be. Trivolka 33, DemolitionHammer 50, up against PutPut 20 and Xufe 16. Bit of an edge to the Axis on ranks. I'm pretty sure I have seen DemolitionHammer at high ranks in the past. So, identical builds for both the Brit players. Machine gun into Dingo. That's interesting. A bit of ambush damage from the machine gun gets the Dingo to about half health in one burst. 250 coming up to assist. Dingo's in a bit of trouble here. Gonna get away though, because managed to suppress here, but now getting run off. Dingo coming in, getting some rear armor hits in. But maybe biting off more than it can chew. A lot of Axis units here. Some big time firepower. Try and jump into the 250 to escape. 250 just about going down in the process though. So is the Dingo nearly dying to the machine gun. Close calls. Capping the high muni point down the bottom here. Gonna back up to do some repairs. Only have one sapper, both players, so does make it a bit harder for repairs. Quite common to see like 2 sapper starts. Not if you build in the Vickers as well. So there we go, Axis managing to hold on to their fuel. Always seems to be this point getting pushed early on, right? I think it's more common than this one. Because in some trouble. Here it goes. This was a fast tick up from Xufe, straight into an assault grenade. Gonna go for some 250 assault grenade action with the combat half tracks upgrade as well, so that's a powerful combo. And he's got it online very early. Combat half tracks just make the 250 so much better against the Dingo as well. Here it comes. Dismounts. Running at the section, now jumping back inside. Do still have to worry about running into a machine gun. Dismounting again. Coming in for maybe a bit of a flank here. See, the 250 is just so much more resilient to the small arms damage. Didn't have combat half tracks, probably be under half health already.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
Yeah, just running off all the allied troops with this one lone unit. But oh, pops the AT rifles.
Our mortar team is awaiting orders.
Got an okay volley off there. Panzer Pyros nearby for repairs though. But you don't feel like you have to throw grenades every time you assault disembark. Sometimes the occasion's not right for it. Ooh. Mortar and base howitzer fire coming in there, and they get a decoy on the machine gun. I swear that Brit base howitzer fire feels like it tracks. Dismounts, tries to throw grenades. I think kind of fortunately seemed to dismount at just the time where the Vickers was reloading or something. Didn't get suppressed during that grenade toss. Gonna go for the steal on the Vickers now. Smoke grenade maybe? A lot of firepower there from the double Brit team. Chasing the double dingoes. They want to recover this machine gun. They do, but now PutPut maybe going to pick it up himself. He can turn that into a camouflage machine gun, so that's even better for him. So maybe 3 machine guns for 1 player. A little bit suboptimal. But yeah, nice deal there from the Axis. Good grenades from Xufe. Actually constructed some Panzerjägers. Didn't get them from a call-in. And he's going for a second set of Panzerjägers from McCollin. Okay. He's backing up to do some healing in the 250. Around the 250. Neither of the two... Oh, this 250 is actually Vet 1 now, so can do healing and hold. Got a mid bunker between the 2 bases as well. Sharing healing back there for the Axis. Got a Humber hitting the field now. A little bit on the late side, though. And DemolitionHammer's coming even later than that. One of them go for some... oh, light vehicle withdraw, no? Oh, it must have been grenades. Did somebody take grenades? No. Why does one of them have 20 more fuel than the other? Am I crazy? Double Panzerjäger. Rushing down the Humber, and it's dead. Wow, what an attack from Xufe there. Trivolka, not ready. Not ready for the double half-track rundown. Didn't have snares, didn't have an AT gun backing anything up. Well-timed attack there from Xufe. Oh. Trouble down the bottom now for DemolitionHammer's Humber. 250's occupied on the top side, though. If one of them could come down here, he could polish this off. Meanwhile, Brits are kind of coming in from some unusual angles. Power dropping out the back there. Machine gun spins around to handle. Wow, are they somehow counted as being in heavy cover there? That is insane. Because decrewed. Here comes the 250 train, though. Oh, Humber does eventually go down to a follow-up Faust, I would have to guess. But the Grenadier got wiped on retreat after doing that Faust. It's not all bad news for the Allies. And now into a Stug D for Xufe. So I would guess he's going for... okay, maybe not. He's going for armored support. I think these kind of builds are maybe a little bit more common with Panzerjäger Command, but not a huge problem. The Dingo just in the middle, providing some long-range vision for the Brit team. AT gun in the build now. Here comes the Stug D, though. Could do a decent chunk of damage. BP situation, the Allies are down by about 80 at this stage. But we don't have like a... okay, there it goes now. Crutches and capping on the bottom side, but that will quickly turn the territory situation around. There is a mine down here. And I think maybe the Panzerjägers weren't on prioritized vehicles. They wasted a few shots at the infantry instead of going for the Dingo. So 100% hit the Dingo. Speaking of the Dingo, it's coming back in to drop some artillery down. Try and make life difficult for the Axis. Machine gunner here about to get overwhelmed. Might be too late of a retreat. Commanders are a little bit slow getting in there to shoot, though. Ooh, just squeaks out of there on a pixel. Maybe not even a pixel. On 0 health. The T-gun pushing up here. Xufe backing away. The Allies are getting a bit of a roll on here. The Tommies coming online with some weapon upgrades. Starting to overwhelm. Maybe this is where the assault greens start to struggle against a bunch of weapon upgraded squads. Fighting on open ground. I think that's maybe a good option if you can use the 250 on the flanks a bit more. Very good for edge of the map control. PutPut ticked up, and he's got some Stoss Trooper now. So this composition from the Axis is kind of nice because, you know, Xufe's getting some mechanized units like the Stub D coming and cover the hole while PutPut fast ticks up to the final stage. Covering some lulls in power, but there we go. DemolitionHammer got the bishop out. That's going to work. 2 Stoss Trooper now for PutPut. Only has 1 Grenadier for merge.
Territory lost.
So maybe hit another mine up there, but repairing off that damage. Okay, there he goes. Grenade in. Somewhat dodged. I mean, overall, it's been a pretty stable battlefront. Not too much territory changing. Has a little bit of action on the edges, but what was this from PutPut? He just sent that machine gun in to die. Crazy position on that. Must have been a misclick. SMG's also in trouble. He's getting really badly beat down with these machine guns. Okay, dismounting. Maybe looking for an AT gun kill. Couldn't get around the side of it. Does take a shot. That is one of the strengths of this combo. Assault disembark, decrew the AT gun, tow it away with the 250 and then retreat with the assault greens. Very powerful at countering AT guns. 250 dead up here and Grudges and dead back here. So things are going wrong a bit for Xufe here. There go the Panzerjägers. Alright, the wheels have come off this tactic for Xufe. It's picked up a recon tractor. It's quite far back though. I'll drop some arty on these Tommies. Hope to get the white before they retreat. Not quite. Second bishop for DemolitionHammer. I suppose technically he could stall up for the Black Prince, but I don't know. It's, it takes a long time to stall for. Before popping out now. LEIG call, and that's interesting. Here go the bishops. And now he's putting light vehicle training on them as well. Can they really kick it into high gear with that recharge bonus from light vehicle training? Oh, double AT guns. There go the 250s. Combat half tracks. Can't save you from the double AT.
The enemy has our victory point now.
For emergency repairs. Doesn't have smoke. Does have the speed bonus though, Xufe said. I think that's a little bit strange. Give the speed boost before smoke.
Victory point under enemy control.
Strictly getting chased off here. Inching up with the recon tractor. Try and kill off the Vickers with the P4. Drop some arty from the recon tractor coming back in here with the Stug. Maybe could use its Vet 1 mode to pop off some shots from long range. There he goes. Oh, AT gun does end up getting decrewed. Remember, going into long range mode does slow down your rate of fire, so it's not all positives. But it's a couple shots in there, not too shabby. Double stoss running off the Brit infantry. Can they polish off this decrewed AT gun or steal it even? That would be big. Guessing that's some base howitzer fire coming in now. Recontractor getting out of there. Could maybe pop up some mortar smoke if he wants to recrew this safely.
We should use our command points ASAP. Heavy machine gun crew
Oh.
killed.
P4 ran up to the top. Kills off a stolen machine gun. Gonna completely destroy it though. He does have a pyro coming up. Maybe could have crewed it. Do you not want the machine guns anymore? There are a bunch of bishops around. Does make them a bit less valuable.
Enemy has our victory point now.
Bunker coming up for DemolitionHammer on the fuel. Still got this dingo, by the way. It's very good for vision through the middle of the map. .250. Zooming away. Oh! Stood D getting banged up by the double AT guns of DemolitionHammer. P4's healthy again. What was Trivolka saving for? I'm surprised we haven't seen a tank from him yet. And Xufe now going for an 88. 2 bishops on the field already. Gonna make life a bit difficult for the 88, but we'll see how he gets on.
Victory point lost.
Nothing for it to shoot at yet either, right? Don't think it's really gonna get in range of the bishops with the 88.
We've lost the sector.
It's a lot of firepower. Does get the cap off though. BP situation is almost equalized. Nice, did some harass on the top side axis. Haven't been that successful down the bottom. Okay, recon RD coming in from DemolitionHammer. Axis getting backed up by these AT guns though on their tanks. Oh, this could be nasty. LEIG a little bit slow getting out of there. And it's dead. Oh, sweeping. Nice to see.
A Matilda heavy tank has been completed.
Matilda for Trivolka. Right on the edge of the recon RD zone. Oh. Bishop out the back, maybe try and hit the repairs. Okay, he's towing it away. Oh, section died. Down here, down the bottom. Maybe it looks like it hit a mine. It's polished off by the 250. 250's going on another mission, maybe for the VP capture.
We will be able to requisition ground tanks shortly. The beggars are threatening a victory
For
point.
hull down mode though, getting interrupted. Bit of a push coming in from the Brit team. Where's that 88? Here it comes now.
Victory point under enemy
Should
control.
be setting up. So it's the 88. Takes a while to rotate. Pops off a shot though. Feel like you pop off a shot like that, you need to drive away immediately. Because here comes the bishop fire.
A victory point is being overrun.
Should be gonna try go head to head. It's the AT gun, it's out of there.
Gun crew has been
Trivolka may be overestimating what he can do.
the enemy.
Try and tow this out of here. But the AT gun's still there up for grabs. I think the 88 can't attack. Doesn't have the attack command, so you can't actually kill off AT guns with it. From right. Ground, I think, missing there. Strafe Vet 1 from the support commando. Oh my goodness, that P3 dying so quickly. Is he trying to tow this out of here with the 250 now? These double bishops, as I suspected, causing a lot of problems for the 88. Stokes getting snared. Oh, this is trouble. Guards trying to polish it off, but that's super low. Could even die to the stoss. There's a bit of smoke covering up, though. Gonna get away. Truck coming through for the recrew. I think the dingo was maybe running up here, hoping he could tow it out of harm's way. Truck narrowly surviving. Don't think those trucks auto repair themselves either, right? Certainly the med trucks don't, but I think it also impacts the towing trucks. Okay, well, crisis averted. The 88's still alive, but as we saw, it's tough against those double bishops. Oh, did he withdraw a bishop? He must have withdrawn one. He's gone for troop training on his infantry. Did I miss a bishop dying to like a Panzerjäger 250 raid or something? I apologize if I did. Don't see the Panzerjäger anymore that was in the 250 that was down the bottom of the map. Grants now for Trivolka. Could even withdraw his Matilda at this stage if he wants another grant. Avoid having to repair it back up again. Early to get that grant train rolling, the better. Once they hit that Vet 1, tough to stop. P4 swapping down to the bottom side, but there's a somewhat fresh foot guard here for DemolitionHammer. Assault disembarked, though, still working for Xufe. Did he rebuild his Crudschützen for vision? It's looking awfully beefy now that he's got all of those armory upgrades on it. I still have the recontractor back here. Feels like it's been a while since I've seen that artillery, but probably not. Oh boy, double AT guns. Oh, it doesn't take long for PutPut to lose it. Ouch. Pretty close to the King Tiger now, though. Maybe that will survive a bit better. We'll certainly bounce the AT guns a lot more. Oh my goodness, right as I moved the camera away, I thought it was going to be fine just because it's such a small target size, probably would have, shots would have missed there, but wasn't the case.
We're losing a victory point.
Mentioned the Vet 1 strafe there.
Infantry training completed. The enemy has our victory point now.
Okay, there we go. King Tiger on the field for PutPut. DemolitionHammer going for a Crusader AA. Unusual choice. Haven't seen any airstrikes yet, but maybe Xufe's going to go for one. Still a possibility. I don't know if he's revealed anything from his battle group at this stage. Maybe he's done some salvaging that I haven't seen. I don't know. 88 getting towed in here by the 250 this time round. Remember back in the old days, 250 was a bit faster at towing the 88 around. Don't know if that's the case after the towing changes they made a few patches back. Oh, a little bit clumsy with that Stug. I think it could have survived there. It's ended up staying in front of the AT guns for too long, and there's a lot of arty coming down here. The bishops, recon arty. Oh my goodness. Stormtrooper in trouble. Oh, he's still alive. Here comes the walking Stuka though. At the back on the bishop, trying to get the kill on it. Too much scatter. Doesn't work. Or recon tractor nearly getting a squad wipe, but now is in trouble of dying itself. Yeah, Xufe, I think getting a bit overwhelmed. These kind of compositions, they require quite a lot of effort. Got a lot of units that aren't strong, it's just like A moving forwards, you know? You gotta work for it. It's a shame to lose the recon tractor. It's definitely a valuable tool. Maybe can, you know, recon tractor detect and then let the walking Stuka get some good barrages off. He's gone for another walking Stuka. They are very strong. And the allies do have, you know, a lot of infantry and team weapons still. It's at the end of the dingo, yes. Denying a big vision tool there to DemolitionHammer. Throwing out the 88 again. King Tiger rolling forwards. Good grenade dodge. Ooh!
Commander, we have a stockpile of command points available.
Lucky for the sappers. 88's inched forwards a bit further, getting some grunt hits now. But there's always something it has to dodge away from. In this case it was the strafe. Or it might be the base howitzer fire. Oh! Crowd dead again. Here comes the walking Stukas though, and the double AT guns. Skate out of there alive. DemolitionHammer does have team weapon training, so they got the extra health from that. Comes another walking Stuka though, out the back, going after the bishop again. Knocks out the engineers, nearly takes out the repair station. Oh, my mouse has stopped working. Is it out of battery? I hope not. Good thing I got to back up. We've got Vet 1 now, so it's just that never-ending stream of walking Stuka fire. There's the creeping barrage. Didn't actually get that good of a hits. Recon arty out the back, but everything's getting to safety. Except for maybe this machine gun. And Tiger's rolling forwards, looking for more kills. There's the repair station that's going to go down. Or is it? He left. Even a sprinkle more machine gun damage would have finished it off. The problem with not killing it is that it repairs itself, right?
Are ready to deny the enemy access to key resources.
Merge, merge, merge. Might have already merged. Oh, here it is. Well, the walking Stukas have certainly turned things around. They have started to light up the allies, push them completely off the map. The walking Stukas going to town. The back on the base exit. She doesn't do too much that time round.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
Footguards popping their Vet 1 on the KT, but there's no follow-up after that. There's another creeping barrage. Back. What? He's attacking a mortar with that? Why? So far, you know, these last like 3 or so walking Stuka barrages haven't been that impressive. Oh! Yeah, that's what the King Tiger can do. Pretty much one tap a squad. Not much you can do about that. What are the allies going to do in response? DemolitionHammer, is he going to try and go for the Black Prince, I guess? Black Prince is a bit of a sitting duck, though, for the 88. Maybe the bishops can take care of the 88, though. Pretty quick on the toe, though. Xufe gets out of there. There's the walking Stuka. What was that? What are these walking Stukas, dude? What are these? Terrible. Straight up garbage. That's like 4 walking Stuka barrages or more. Here comes some more walking Stuka action. Double AT guns. Yep. That's much better. That's exactly what you want. Both AT guns decrewed down. Nothing to stop the King Tiger. He's dropping a V1, maybe just to polish these off. Nope. Yes. Maybe it sounded a bit ambiguous where it was because of my camera angle. Okay, is that a dive bomb? Yep.
Our victory point is being overrun.
Bishop out the back, but quick on the toe again. Find the repairs here. Oh, there go the sappers. Nearly knocks out the Matilda with that. The King Tiger continuing to roll forwards. Now it's got that damage reduction. Vet 1 applying to the sides as well as the frontal armor hits. Makes the King Tiger so hard to kill once it has that. It's crazy hard to kill. 1300 health. Hoping to get a Vet 1 stun on the King Tiger, but it doesn't even get a chance. The foot guards get vaporized. Look at the rate of fire on this thing. It's insane now as well. But on the back of this, the allies are capping. The 88 is shooting down the planes, though. Now getting hit with the bishops.
Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
Army size has got 52-65 up against 74-71, so the Axis in command right now. But here comes the Black Prince. Can this turn things around? It is already 3 stars of vet behind the King Tiger, so it's going to make it hard to win the head-to-head. And there's still that 88 on the field. It's going to be tough for the Black Prince and tough for the allies. Does anybody else feel like heavy armor just doesn't offer that much as a battle group? I feel like he's probably got to be one of the weakest for Brits at the moment. Let's see what the Black Prince can do. Barely seen it since the changes where it can't get like crew shocked or something anymore. I've seen it once or twice in the last few months. Here comes the King Tiger. Pew pew pew. Can't pin a single shot. Right, getting some nice angles here for Trivolka. Recon Arty out the back. There's a lot for the Axis to dodge right now. Recon Arty's doing major work this time around. 88 is decrew. This is big for the allies. Oh, but this took engine damage somehow. It's alright. It's going to be surviving. Recon Arty's doing major work this time around, but forced retreats. Maybe forced to Tommy off. Oh no, he's running into the zone. Forced retreat.
Conditions normal.
Narrowly surviving here with the kit and crud. And the Allies maintain control on the middle. That was a big strike. Xufe down to 48 population after that. He lost a lot. There's a bit to recrew up here. Okay, he's gone for a third walk. Walking Stuka. He's actually manually built a 250 as well. Guess he wants some assault green assault disembarks. I think the bottom side of the map is pretty open, though there is a Crusader AA, which is pretty fast, can rotate down there. So just sending an assault green 250 is probably not going to work too well. Now a Stug from PutPut. He never got armored skirts, by the way, in spite of building that P4.
On your word.
Is that base howitzers coming in there? What's that?
Are on 200 points.
Yep. This is actually a good play from DemolitionHammer, sneaking to the top side, getting a cheeky decap here. Stuka's gonna do something about that, though. He's out of there in time, recognizes what's happening. Stuka out the back, targeting the bishop again, and this time it's dead. Yeah, well, that's what the walking Stuka can do. Oh! And Axis are right back in control after a couple of walking Stuka barrages. King Tiger's healthy, rolling forwards, got some Stug back up now. Stug's, I think, a good choice in this kind of situation. A little bit more expendable than the P4 and a little bit more resilient to frontal armor hits.
Royal Engineers trained and ready to go.
Here we go. Allies getting a bit of a roll on. They got a lot of tanks here. Where's the 88?
Circle in the area.
Nowhere to be seen.
Target marked.
Didn't rebuild it, but we've got a regular Tiger up here for Xufe. It's a bit late during the action.
Tank has been destroyed.
Stug dies. That's what it, you know, it's there as a sacrificial lamb. So the King Tiger survives, and oh my goodness. Survive it does. Black Prince still going though. Maybe he can kill the Dak Tiger. We've got some foot guards coming in from the side. Well, one walking Stug is dead. What about the next? It's surviving. Foot guards. Oh, hitting the Vet 1 stun. The Black Prince polishing off the Tiger. Stug coming in, but that's immediately in trouble. Black Prince backing out though. He's playing it safe. Okay, well, it was looking kind of bad for the Allies, but they managed to knock out the Dak Tiger at least. That saved the situation. Crusade AA coming in now, actually. Oh, big hits from the Black Prince. Black Prince up to Vet 3 already after that.
Towed 17-pounder anti-tank guns are being called up.
Bishop fire out the back. He's gone for a muni-cache PutPut. That's interesting. He's doesn't have that big of an army. Going for another Ketan as well for vision. Only down to one walking Stuka. Did he have 3 at one stage, or did he cancel the third one? I don't remember seeing it. Camouflage stolen Vic is there, working well, locking down the top side, but Allies are still in control of the middle, and the Axis down to 111. Problem is Trivolka's army is so weak right now. He lost so many grants trying to kill off that King Tiger. Oh, and there we go. Collateral damage. King Tiger's just nuking everything out of existence. Black Prince going to the top side.
We're
Rebuild on the bishop.
Keep the pressure on. They only have 100 points.
No vet on it though.
Victory point under enemy control.
Stopping the clock there.
A victory point is being
Prince
overrun.
Cirque decided not to continue on the path to the top. Oh, fresh 88 from Xufe. There could be problems for the Black Prince if he gets vet 1 on this. Black Prince is in trouble, trying to smoke out to safety here. Attack Brown's missing. Maybe the King Tiger shot bounced? Oh, and there we go. Bounces the 88 as well. Black Prince going in for more. Smoke about to time out. Walking Stuka trying to assist. And there we go. The Stuk pins. Getting a lucky frontal pin. And the Walking Stuka polishing it off. You have to remember, the Walking Stuka, I think it's got like 360 penetration or something like that. It's insane. It's like a penetration target table bonus against vehicles.
Territory lost.
For some reason. Okay, Walking Stuka coming back the other way. This time, though, DemolitionHammer dodging, but it doesn't matter. One rocket scatters along and kills him anyway. Oh my god.
The fuel point is being overrun.
I'm feeling sorry for the Allied team right now, dude. This must be miserable playing against this composition.
We've lost communication with one of our squads.
Getting flashbacks of my recent games losing to the King Tiger. Just vaporizing everything in its path. Insane.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action. Heavy machine gun crew killed.
Gone for a 17-pounder now, but
The enemy has
got enough for a V1. That's going to make it tough to use. And 17-pounder's not even guaranteed to pin the King Tiger.
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
I think this is too little too late for the Allies, but here we go, getting a shot off on the Stug. It kind of drove forwards. And I think again that's a byproduct of not going for armored skirts. Stug ended up dying there.
We've lost the sector
Extra health,
to
I
the
think it would
enemy.
have survived. 88 towing to a different angle now. Good start for it. Ideal start. Green on the ground.
The boss
So,
is pushing hard.
the commando support section.
Points.
88's gone for some base annihilation. Try to knock out the repair station first. Comes the Walking Stuka and the V1. 17-pounder. See you later.
Our
Yep.
17-pounder pheasant has been decrewed.
Completely annihilated. Commando support dead. Grant dead.
Killed in action.
Yeah, I mean, that is what's happened here. Crusader AA trying to get the kill, but quickly polished off.
Bombardment underway. Stand fast.
Allies have still got a lot of VPs, but they have got zero army.
Beggars are threatening
Naval bombardment easily avoided here.
The enemy has claimed a sector. Victory point under enemy control.
Okay, they're still playing though. They're still going for the cap on the edge.
Our opponent is in control of all victory points.
3 foot guards for DemolitionHammer. Problem is, we've been seeing foot guards just disappear in one shot in front of the King Tiger. That's the problem. The King Tiger is just so powerful.
200 points remaining.
The one taps. And especially when there's a lot of light cover for them to kind of clump up and run around on in the middle.
Forces have claimed a sector.
But just
Medium tank has been
disappearing there. DemolitionHammer trying to get something happening here, but not working against the King Tiger.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
We're going to get wiped on retreat now with this squad. Yeah.
They're losing a munitions point.
Peering through the foot guard damage. Oh, does end up dying.
Sector lost.
I think that suppression was from the 250 initially because it had Vet 3. But it survived running home. These guys are Vet 3. King Tiger's on the chase, doesn't knock him out in one shot. Not in 2 shots. But in 3 shots.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Well, this is over. I think these guys are just going to chat a bit.
All victory points are under enemy control. We must counterattack.
Okay.
Territories. Section
Well, they've fielded a 17 pounder and another Black Prince. But still got like a quarter of the army of the Axis. Not even safe in your base, the 17 pounder immediately destroyed by the walking Stuka.
Cruisers are in range of the opposition. Shore bombardment on standby.
Still doing some action on the top side.
Point lost. The enemy has control.
Allies continuing to be annoying on the VPs. I thought they'd given up, but still trying. It's hopeless. It really is hopeless. Did he get Vet 1 off
We have taken our territory.
killing one half-track like that? Really? I know he's got the 25% vet boost, but that's really fast. They're coming in from a different angle here, the Black Prince. Sneer off on the Stug. He's trying to go for a point-blank blast. Could be his last. Black Prince getting battered back.
Anti-tank weapon and crew
Section
on the
dead.
field. We've lost contact with our sappers.
Another squad dead, another squad dead.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Alright, well this one's definitely over. I'm going to go into it.
Our victory point is being
4x
overrun.
speed.
Report. One of our anti-tanks. Commander, enemy forces hold all victory points.
The enemy has
There it is.
dead to rights, Commander. It is over.
Few chats about what's happening. So yeah, the Allies were giving it to the Axis early on. So if you're trying his assault disembarks, which were working out well very early on, but once DemolitionHammer got the AAT guns and they were one-tapping the 250s, really fell off. Felt like maybe Stug D control could have been a bit stronger in the early stages as well. But it wasn't too bad. I know it's not showing he's got many kills here, but you know, those walking Stuka kills I think are not properly registering for him, so it's probably way, way higher than that. So yeah, I mean this I feel sad for the Allies because that is just such a hard composition to counter in the late game. The walking Stuka is just so powerful. And the King Tiger, an immovable force once it's got Vet 3. With all those damage reductions on the front and side armor. It's just one tapping like every squad that comes near it. It's a problem that the Allies were not able to solve. It made a nice like little push there. Looked like they had the Axis on the ropes, but the King Tiger narrowly survived. Oh, not that narrowly, about quarter health remaining. And Trivolka lost like everything, all of his grants in that push. They did kill the DAC Tiger, but that wasn't a big of a problem because it wasn't vetted up yet. The King Tiger was the main problem. So yeah, all right. that's how it's going, eh? I don't know. Demolition Hammer, what that armored British heavy armored, like he did get one excellent recon arty off. I suppose that's like maybe the best thing. The Black Prince didn't really seem to be that good. It was okay. Bit of a like a spearhead tank, kind of soak damage, just charge forwards, not immediately die to the King Tiger and the AT guns, but didn't seem that powerful. Just takes so long to get out as well. Doesn't have the same wipe potential of the King Tiger. Alright, well, anyway guys, a wrap on that. If you like a game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.